The shuttle will take us all the way to the peaks. We're on a mission for Conrad, for Ala Ganaha. Clear the barricade, if you would. My sir, should take more than a moment. There are more villages there than out here, but also more Imperials keep a close eye on things. Keeping close eye on them, so we'll have to tread carefully. Okay. Oh, so it's open now. Okay, yeah, you're born. It's clear after me. Alright. I'm getting really upset by, like, my red connection constantly.
Silent watchmen that would stand long after we were gone. We came seeking allies to join us in the fight against the Empire. People who had had enough. People who had suffered every possible indignity. Who had been treated like animals. Day after day after day.
Oh, that's the glamour? That's like gigantic. I suppose these two are just to get you familiar with the area a little bit more. These two MSQs. Okay. Who we remembering? I don't know. And I don't remember anything, man. This wasn't the work of the Galrians, but of Theodoric? His army massacred the monks here decades ago. By the time the Black Wolf arrived with his legion, it was already a ruin. So this is a different area. You've glabbed in place here too, as you may have noticed. So far as the Imperials are concerned, this is not more than a testament to the savage impulses of a lesser race. Remember, though, once we leave these rooms, we will have no glamours to conceal us. The village is to the east. Keep watch for patrols as we move. Okay. Come on, buddy. I don't know who we're remembering. I know Lisa doesn't remember. Lisa's, you know, the space case. Though she does seem more competent now that she's not, like, under a different identity all the time. Oh, he's referring to the, okay. Yeah, he's referring to the previous thing. Gods, look at that tower to the southeast. How long did it take them to build it? There an Imperial in sight. It is a mercy. Alla Ganha, Stuis, past that bridge. Follow me. It's not much further. Hold up. I'm gonna finish this quest and then go see who the fuck is downloading something or what is taking up so much bandwidth every single time like I try doing this, because it only started happening recently. Go do a bathroom break while I'm at it, but something suddenly changed. And I really want to find out what's causing this. Yeah, super over your head. Yeah, I assumed it was like during the whole like mini rebellion where they were gonna like summon a primal, like Rauger, like they're gonna make a primal of him to attack or something. I remember it briefly in Realm Reborn. Yeah, can roll in 5 when we let this play. My memories are hazy at best. You can rest easy. We've made it. This is Alla Ganha. It feels strange coming home like this. Always imagined it would be... oh, sorry. It's nothing to do with why we're here. We need recruits. Aye, we do. As I said back at Reach, it's a little more complicated than just asking for volunteers these days. As you know, we're short-handed, because many of our people were taken in by Griffin's promises and went to the wall, never to return. It wasn't just them, though. Folks from all over, including some of my former comrades, answered this call to arms. And so why we came to this particular village. It's rumored that Alla Ganha has lost a few youths as well. If there's truth to that, then there could be others sympathetic to the cause. Then again, after Griffin's betrayal, they may be suspicious of outsiders, claiming allegiance to the resistance. Rightfully so. So, with all that in mind, are we just supposed to convince them to join? I mean, I knew it would be as simple as giving a speech in the village square. Now, if you want peace to be burnt to the ground, no. You might as well piss in Viceroy's eye. But we need to make a deal, be a good deal more circumspect than that. You never know when an Imperial spy is listening. You must speak with the Elder first, and know for a fact that he can be trusted. We'll listen to what he has to say, and decide what to do after. Sounds like a plan. Let's hope there's more brave men and women who are willing to fight. She's so enthusiastic, she's probably gonna, like, be jaded and bitter and just angry at the very end of this whole thing. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick bio break and see if I can figure out who started downloading something or doing something to make this connection bad. Yeah, there's at least 2 more people downstairs that are using the bandwidth, and don't know why. Glamour is actually canon apart in game lore, which is funny, departure from WoW's devs attitude or transmog. Hey Gwen, good to see you in chat for a bit. I don't know how much longer I'll be up here because I'm obviously having connection issues. But good to have you in chat. I am sorry that you're coming at a time where my stream can't display properly, so I'm sorry. Ragafred, the village elder is over by the shore. On a time like the present, let's have a word. Turn to this. I don't know you, traveler. Are you a merchant? You'll not find much custom here. Greetings and well met, Ether. In sincerest apologies, I did not send word ahead of time of our arrival. Too long have I been away from Ganha, and I would know of your recent troubles. Ah, you're the comrades of Mefrid. I see. Speak on, though I suspect I know your purpose. The Griffin came with many men, and left with many more. Such is the rumor. Is it true? You lit a fire in their hearts, and dangled a dream before their eyes. And now you came to steal away what few remain. Don't nod to that, at least. Don't nod to that. The Griffin was a traitor and a madman. We had no part in his schemes. We made agreement with the Alliance, and this time it would be different. This time, cold comfort to the dead and the ones they left behind. How many more must be given before you've had your fill? But surely you hate the Empire as much as we do. They took our lands, our traditions, even our God. Yeah? Never mind, I have to go after this. We took our lands, our traditions, even our God. They demand a fifth of what little we got left. I hate the bastards, every fiber of my being. But hate's not enough, Mefrid. I can't. We can't keep doing this. I'll not tell anyone you came, but you need to go. Now! Leave us be and never return. You've no right to speak to us like that. I've got a quarry that was producing barely enough to keep us fed, and that was before half our young men and women went off to die for your bloody cause. So yes, I've every right to tell you to leave my village. No, you don't, because this is my village too, my home. What the hell's you on about? Wait, I know those eyes. You want to Curtis's girls. Lise Hext, and I'm here. I'm here to take back my homeland. By Rauga. Last time I saw you, you were... I don't even know if you were still alive. I never thought you'd come. I almost didn't, and my sister never will. Lots of others won't either. And that's why we've got to carry on the fight. You even sound like him. As you say, I've got no right to tell you how to leave. Ganha is as much your home as it is mine. But I will say to you again, we can give no more. Yes, I heard you the first time. Sorry, let's go. I'm all kinds of just flustered and just really not happy with this shit right now. Okay. Sorry, Baron. I'm probably gonna get off. I'll complete. I want to complete this side quest, this MSQ side quest thing, and then I'll probably have to call it. Maybe, hopefully, come back tomorrow. Hopefully, I can start earlier tomorrow, so I won't have to, maybe not have to deal with this. But you know, that's where I'm at right now. But thank you guys. That's really nice. We didn't come here to fight. I hope we didn't make a mess of things. Well, that could have been handled better, but what's done is done. At least we've been granted permission to stay. I hope that Ragafrid might help us find recruits of some of his people, but that clearly isn't going to happen. If we can convince any one of them to join, we'll have to first regain their trust. It's risky, and hardly suitable, but I say we approach the villagers directly. See what problems they've got, and if we can do anything to help. Makes sense to me. Let's split up and ask around. Okay, I'll just grab that. I don't know, if you want to stop, feel free. I want to finish this portion of that as MSQ, and then maybe I'll see. Or that might take a while. If it starts going back to red, it's green right now. I don't know how long it's gonna stay, but like, part of my problem is that like literally on my dropped frame counter, I dropped over 20% of my frames this entire stream because of that red. It's fine, it's daijoubu, it's all daijoubu. A new face and Alagata? Huh. What'd you ask of me then? A stranger and a generous soul besides? Bollocks. There's not more suspicion than the good Samaritan. On the other hand, if you were an Imperial agent, I'd expect you to go about your business with more discretion. And bugging me if you really are here to help, aren't you? Very well, I'll take up on your offer, stranger. My little brother's working by the rocks of Grimmen End. He's got something for me. Can you go and get it? Right then. The Frightened Coral is his name. Ask for the leftovers, you ought to understand. Angry Coral and Frightened Coral. Interesting. Okay, where is he at then? Down south? Okay. We'll go check that out then. Death by 1,000 rocks. That's a scorpion. That's just a scorpion with extra steps. That's what that is. Jeez. That's horrifying. Dust? What? I don't even... Oh! I've seen that looking thing before. Immodest mouse. What is going... Why is everyone bent forward? Wait. Okay, I thought it was all like band references for a moment. Blood Glider. That's a really cool looking... I wish I was a mount. You found a bunch of side quests that you hadn't unlocked before, so you're clearing out those before they drive you mad. I know that feeling, Baron. Like, I've had multiple times where, like, I've been at some place, and just the amount of side quests there, like, off stream, I'll just, like, knock them all out. Like, I'll just do them. Here for leftovers, are you? Not like my brother sent someone in his stead, but so be it. It's all in the sacks over yonder. They're bleeding heavy, mind. So be careful when you pick them up. Oh, okay. On unconcernably heavy sacks, alright? Well, that's just me whenever I walk around. Hello! That's a bad joke. Scorpion's supposed to look like the first boss from Satasha. Oh, yeah. Very much like Satasha Hard Boss, just more brown. I think, yeah, okay. I think I've done that, like, very rarely. Make an ult and boost the Stormblood in. I might do that for Crystal, just to get someone on Crystal, because I know that's what a lot of people surrounding that I know of, normally have their events on, so I might do that soon. Ah, the new face. You have my leftovers? Well, that'll be, you actually went and brought the whole lot. Much obliged, much obliged. It's saltpeter for making fire sand, in case you're curious what it's for. Rocks by the lake got good deposits. Ain't hard for my brother to pass for any prowling quarryman, all the while sweeping bits and pieces from the side and bundle up and sell to salters with what trade with the resistance. It's a living. It's a way of fighting back, besides. Our way of spitting in the Galdian's ivor, putting our father in an Imperial uniform and shipping him some faraway province 15 years ago. I don't know if he's dead or alive, even. If he were alive, he'd not be long for this world if he were caught fighting for the resistance. So, this is the best we can do. That's the long and short of it. We do what we can, though we know it's not enough. I think you'll find most of the folks here ain't much different. Everyone's got a reason, but in the end, the result's all the same. I suppose I just want to know. Just want you to know is all. That we know why you're here. And that even if we can't join you, we wish we could. Oh, that's understandable. Yeah, always get Satasha hard in MSQ when we're leveling something. Or what do you want? Your mind's elsewhere. You best keep your distance if you know it's good for you. Say your piece and move on. I'm not really that intimidated by you. Looking for folks down the luck. Well, congratulations, you found one. As you can see, my leg ain't what it used to be. Some days I can hardly walk for the pain. Mornings are the worst, especially after cold nights. Hard labor's right out, too much pain and trouble for others. There's a tea that helps with it, though. I need to grind some chapuli horn and a hornbill for the blend. You go get some for me, just like that. You ain't even troubled yourself, so. Alright, so we gotta slay it and get its horn. Sorry, do you really wrong terminology? No, I think people understood what you're talking about. I understood. These are like giant grasshoppers, though. Look at that. That's the first time I've heard the combat music for Stormblood. Okay, so we got that. Do we have to go... Oh, get another one. Get something else, right? Yeah. Okay. I'll have to get used to, like, my new... The Dragon Sight and Mirage Dive. Oh, man. That's not your overload for the zone. You're so high the mobs are ignoring you. I don't... Hey, you know, that's just called being prepared. Can I dive and do... I can't. Okay. I can't be in a jump and do that. Just want to check. It's not my fault that my ass is too fat, and they're all intimidated by it. It's like that video of like that dude who's walking down the street, and his like butt is popping out, and he's got like security around him. It's like that. Yeah, I'm trying to do the MSQ. Baron just like popping up on my stream and showing me stuff that I don't have yet, and also hiding in the stream, hiding at places, and I have to like, where's Waldo where he is. Yeah, technically we met like kind of when we were both doing the end of ARR, and then Baron just plays a lot more than I get to. You've been gone a while. What brings you back to Alaganha? Got your stuff, dude. Here. Oh, I never actually meant to. I mean, times like these, you never think people will actually. This country's hard on people. And it's not just that. The Imperials, they've made it known I'm not to be helped. A dead man's good for one lesson, you know, whereas a live one. You're with the Resistance, right? I suppose there's no reason not to tell you then. My father, God rest his soul, was deathly sick at the time. When I had gone out to the forest, spear in hand to gather herbs. That's when I had a good fortune to run to an Imperial patrol. My weapon marked me as a rebel, or so they said. Not that I made much of a difference if I fought back. I knew what the lot of them were about the moment that Centurion laid eyes on me. It didn't matter in the end, of course. Some people just like to hurt others. And by the time I limped back to the hut, it was too late for my father. And too late for me too. And many things I imagine. Help them too, if you like. They'd be grateful to say thank you, but beyond that, I wouldn't hope for too much. Man, yeah, it's about like, this whole expansion is probably like... Baron can edit your Stormblood raid playthrough, eh? What do you mean edit? Oh, no. He doesn't need to edit it. I've been slowly going through my old, VODs on YouTube, and, like, trying to, like, edit them just to make them a bit more digestible for people. I've been pretty behind on it, but that's just because I always get distracted. I get distracted with a lot of other things I have to do. Is that guy sitting on anything? Oh, that can't be comfortable. Alright, Minfred, what do you want? Life more ordinary. Mefred is hard at work trying to win over the villagers of Alaganha. There you are, Losha. I've been trying to help the villagers deal with the food shortage of theirs. Recently, the Imperials have been swooping to the villages unannounced and seizing supplies in order to prevent people from stockpiling. in case they might be in league with the Resistance. It's not much, but I taught them a few tricks to better hide what little they've got left. How's Lise getting on, by the way? You think people would be more inclined to trust a local girl, assuming they remember her, that is? She is... oh, over here.